I love you.
No. No, Clark, you can't.
This is my world.
No, Clark, don't.
You are my world.
No. Please. God!
Hi guys, welcome back to Bonsai TV. My name is Anish, and on today's episode, I am going to review DC's latest animation work, The Death of Superman. Death of Superman is an exotic feast not just for those hardcore DC fans who've been waiting for this iconic storyline to be adapted faithfully into a movie, but it also satisfies a person who just wants to have a wholesome experience at the movies. The movie falls into the continuity of the DC animated universe, which was started by the universally liked Flashpoint Paradox, which was followed by Justice League War, Throne of Atlantis, and so forth. Death of Superman has extracted what exactly Superman has been known for in his entire history, a relationship his dual identities Clark Kent and Superman have with the people of the earth. The movie also heavily digs out Clark Kent's relationship with Lois Lane and his arch nemesis Lex Luthor. In the Death of Superman, which like I said is in the New 52 continuity started by Flashpoint Paradox, the whole of the Justice League does make an appearance, but never once the writer Peter J. Tomsey gets it wrong, or never once in the entire movie does the Justice League feel forced in. The classic story Death of Superman was an entire Superman story, which is what the movie stays true to. The action scenes directed by Sam Louie and J. Castorona are a sight to behold, and it is really difficult to pick out a favorite one out of many. But the biggest piece of cake is taken by the large and monstrous villain Doomsday, who has solely been aimed to destroy whatever and whoever comes his way. Doomsday knocks the daylights out of the entire Justice League, which is when the iconic Superman scene we always want to see comes on screen. And then you guessed it right, we all have goosebumps. But the directors and the writers do not just rely on the heavily and superbly executed action scenes only. There's also a lot of heavy emotional baggage which comes with being Superman. The baggage of having your identity hidden from the ones you love the most. The baggage of just the thought that I am an alien living among these people. Yet people and the entire world has always loved Superman. Death of Superman movie, which is grounded heavily into the classic Superman and DC mythos, brings out once again what DC is always best at. That is the superbly and exquisitely done animation, which has surely given us once again an epic DC animated movie. At the end, without giving away any spoilers, I think it's going to be a tough time ahead for everyone to wait for another year for the next part of this awesome movie, which ends on an epic cliffhanger. My only wish for the movie that was left undone was that if the movie's animation would have stayed true to the original comic book the way The Dark Knight Returns did it, it would have hit the darts just at the center. Nevertheless, Death of Superman still managed to become one of the best DC animated movies to date, entering the ranks of The Dark Knight Returns, The Mask of Phantasm, and The Flashpoint Paradox. And owing to those mega epic 4 post-credit scenes, I go with 4 out of 5 for The Death of Superman. If you guys like this video, then please like, share and subscribe to this channel Bonsai TV for more of such awesome content. Until then, have a nice day guys.